Alrighty, everybody. Ahoy and welcome to our Mario Kart Mondays, where I play Mario Kart Online with all of you guys. Ahoy, everyone, and how are you doing today on this fine Monday evening? Hey, Aiden, Cooper, Simpson, Kyle, Andrew. Welcome, everybody. I am doing alright. I was having a little bit of technical difficulties, so I was rushing around a little bit, and then I ran to get myself some water, and I'm a little out of breath. Catching up on laundry. Fair. Alright. I'm a little bit behind schedule, so I'm just gonna dive right in now. We've got our attorney code displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can enter that into Mario Kart Deluxe and come race with us in the Toontress community. My day is going well, though, and my birthday was alright. Spent it online with some friends. Seeing some friends this next weekend, though. So, yeah. Counting down the days until PAX next week. Yes. I'm excited for PAX next week. I think it's going to be nice. I haven't seen some folks in a while. I'm looking forward to catching up with some folks. Crossing my fingers, hoping that Nintendo will be there, but I think we would know by now, unfortunately. As of last week, I think they would have told us. So I don't know. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think Nintendo's gonna be at PAX. Thank you, Andrew. I did get a bunch of birthday messages across like Discord and different social media, so I didn't get to respond to all of them, but thank you. Means a lot. Dude, water park. That doesn't come up too often. Hey, Knights, Bogey Games. Welcome. What do I like the most about Mario Kart World? There's a lot. To condense it down to like the thing I like most would be tough, but I think probably what I would say I like the most about it is how good and expressive all the character models look. How overly expressive all the characters look, the kind of animations they have, the detail on them. It's far more than we've ever had before, and I think it really adds a lot in the way of the charm and fun to it all. But obviously, I also really like the mechanics that we're seeing, because they look really good. First Mario Kart Monday on World, yes. Oh, wait, so April, yeah, right? No, that'll be so great when I get to do that. I won't get to do it the first Mario Kart Monday right after launch, unfortunately. I will be at Zeldathon for that one, but yeah, soon after. Got your Switch to Mario Kart World, and welcome to our pre-order. Nice! You were the first person I've heard to actually pre-order Welcome to it. But good on you, honestly. Your 21st birthday is this Saturday? Well, happy early birthday. I hope you have a good birthday on Saturday. Yes, if you're just joining in, ahoy and welcome to our Mario Kart Mondays. We're playing some Mario Kart Deluxe online, and then later I'll be doing some worldwide races. If you're interested in racing in the community, I have the tournament code down at the bottom of the screen. Alright. Whoa, okay. You weren't expecting the next Mario Kart to top Mario Kart 8, but you're pleasantly surprised. Yeah, obviously we'll have to see like how it is in like full execution, but I'm feeling really good about it. I'm feeling really good about World. Obviously we'll have to see how, you know, we feel on the game's actual release. Oh, yeah, I did not time that right next to the blooper. And I had that. Oh gosh, okay. It's all going down. Alright, let's bring this back, please. Sorry, Simpson. Okay. What panels am I excited for at PAX? Honestly, I need to look through the schedule again. I don't have any marks down other than I would like to go to the Kit and Krista podcast, because I always do. Their live recording of the podcast. But otherwise, I'm not sure. I'll have to see what's there. I'm only going to be there for the Thursday and Friday, so I kind of have to maximize my time in the Expo Hall. Since I'm not going to be there for all 4 days of PAX. Okay, made it back up to second in the end. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You lived in Double Dash that you saw other tracks in the background, but now in World they're in real time. Love that it's all interconnected. Yeah, I do love that. I do love that aspect. I think that is really nice. There's a brief moment during Best Buy pre-orders that you considered giving up. Then you were next in line to get the non-bundled Switch 2. Took you a few more hours to get Mario Kart World, but still, a win is a win. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I didn't even talk about mine. Yeah, so I'm in a funny situation. I had to pre-order my own Switch 2, my mom's Switch 2, and and a different one for a different reason. I'm not quite able to talk about it yet, but for an event. I volunteered to get it for the event. So I was trying to keep track of 3 pre-orders. And that night, when those dropped, that Wednesday night and the Thursday, when those dropped, that was a nightmare. Within 15 minutes, I got it through Walmart. No problem whatsoever. I was shocked. Because like the top of the hour, like I reloaded the page, I was put in a line in Walmart. Smooth sailing, no problems whatsoever, all good. Okay. Alright, I figure, okay. This is looking good. What was happening otherwise in that 15 minutes? Target kept failing to load the page properly, so trying to get it from Target wasn't working. And Best Buys had not gone up yet. So I spent even more time. At the half-hour mark, Best Buys goes up, puts you in a digital line. Okay, I got in line for that. At this point, Target let me go all the way to checkout with what I wanted. Failed to check me out. Immediately canceled the order. So I said, okay, I gotta do all that again. I do it a second time for Target. That brings me to the 45-minute mark after everything started. Cancel the second order. I'm like, damn. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this from Target. It's really not working out here. At 1:30 in the morning, while I'm still waiting in line at Best Buy's website for over an hour at that point, I see Wario64 put up, oh, people are reporting that they're able to get it from Target. So I boot Target back up. I got it. So I got it from Walmart, no problem. Third time was the charm with Target, despite it really shouldn't have taken that long. Best Buy. My husband was in his own personal line for his own Switch. On Best Buy. From the same exact moment I was. From when those went up at 12:30. At 1:45. An hour and 15 minutes after those had gone up. He gets in from the line to get the Switch. Set for our local Best Buy and picking it up in the line. And the second it gets him in to do that, my other friend who lives locally in the area and I, who were like trying to keep an eye on this, immediately get pushed out of line saying it's sold out. I did not get mine from Best Buy. So I got 2 of the 3 that night. No, I forgot to mention. Best Buy went back up. Even though it kicked me out saying it was sold out, Best Buy went back up, but my local Best Buy did not have it. So even though I managed to get back in, like, another, like, 15-20 minutes later, I got through the line, I got to trying to check out for it at Best Buy, my local one did not have it. So, my husband might have gotten the last one at our local Best Buy, which is incredible. I did not. So I had 2 out of the 3 that I needed to pre-order set. The Walmart one will arrive on launch day. The Target one will arrive by Wednesday the 11th. So, okay, like a week later. Alright. But I still had one shot left, because GameStop obviously didn't put theirs out until that next morning. And my husband knew I was stressing out about this, because I was really trying to get all 3. And I was really trying to, like, keep it cool, like, the whole week leading up to this and not be stressed about it. But I was kind of stressed at how those 2 hours went, right? So I was like, okay, we should get to GameStop an hour before opening, because it's going to be a line, and people are going to be trying to get it, and trying to, you know, go physically disorder. We didn't get the check beforehand how many were going to be there, so I think we should be there an hour early. And he was like, hold on. He was like, no one's going to be doing that. It's a work day. It's the middle of the week, it's a work day. An hour's too early, we'll go half an hour. And I was just like, okay, I'm worried about this. But with how that night went, with how the midnight pre-orders went, and I only got 2 out of 3, he goes, okay, tell you what, I see you're stressed about this. He goes, as soon as we're ready in the morning, we'll go. Even if it's a couple hours early. Fine. We'll go when we're ready in the morning. So I was like, yes, okay. Our GameStop opened at 11 a.m. We got there at 9:45. I was number 22 in line. So there was already a decent amount of people there. Our Best Buy had a total of 53 consoles. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. Had 53. I was number 22. So I was able to get it from GameStop. I was able to get the one that I will be... The Switch 2 that I will be picking up for the midnight launch, I got secured from GameStop. It took a long time to get to that process, to that point, but I got there. And it was quite stressful, but it was also kind of fun. But now I'm excited because I get to go to the midnight launch event. So I will have that Switch 2 at midnight that night, and we're going to be all good. The other ones will get delivered in the mail, and as long as nothing gets canceled between now and a month from now, we're good. That's a long story. Apologies, I haven't read chat. I had a lot to share from all that. After this race, I will actually try to catch up on chat. Apologies. That was just a whole ordeal to run through. It was quite the story. Yeah, pre-orders for the Switch 2 are definitely always going to sell out. But the funny thing is, I don't even think this pre-ordering was actually that bad. Like, yes, Best Buy and Target's websites crashing didn't help, but, like, the way GameStop handled it, well, I hear the GameStop website was pretty bad, but, like, physically going in store to GameStop to do it was fine. Walmart's website was fine. Best Buy and Target were just, like, so swamped that their websites were, like, crashing. But I definitely feel like all the horror stories I heard of, like, the PS5 launch, and even, like, the original Switch launch, I feel like those are worse. I feel like those are worse. Alright, let me read through this. Let me read the chat a bit. Just a brief moment, you consider giving up Best Buy pre-orders. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. Oh, yeah. That was where we had a win is a win. Are you ready for May? Yeah, it's gonna be a busy month, but it's gonna be good. You can be the second person to pre-order Welcome Tour. If they put it on normal eShop, you can use eShop credit. Oh, that's fair. Anyone notice that with this redesigned Donkey Kong gained some weight? He has to kind of change shape a bit, yeah. Screen cap your receipts in case something gets screwy. Understandable. While you weren't able to pre-order Switch 2 in GameStop, you did manage to get Mario Kart World. Nice. And a family member got Switch 2 in their cart. Hey, nice. Okay, that's cool. Surprised no Mario Wonder characters in World. Yeah, I really thought we would have had Mario Wonder characters. But, I don't know. I was so confident in Prince Florian. But, oh well. And hey, Sonic Joe. Welcome, welcome. I forget if I said it when I saw your message the first time. Catching up on chat a bit. They're checking GameStop's website to see if Switch 2s are back in stock. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit before that, like, really happens. They did note that they're trying to deal with all, like, the bots and, like, the fraudulent pre-orders that they're not going to count, of, like, people trying to get multiples on their accounts. So, So, it should... They should get more in stock over time. And I know Best Buy and GameStop were trying to see about more waves of pre-orders from Nintendo. They might be able to get, like, more shipments and open up more pre-orders. So, there might be more to all this. We'll just have to see how it goes in the coming days. Figures. Okay. Alright, I'll take that. That works. Okay. You have to think about if you want to pick up at midnight or Best Buy let you pick up. Oh yeah, no, you don't. If you get it from Best Buy or Target or Best Buy or GameStop, you don't have to go to a midnight release. They're not gonna like sell your console because you weren't there for the midnight release. You can still go get it, like, you know, on launch day. That's fine. It's not in their policy like you have to go to the midnight release or anything like that. No. Oh, I still made it. Oh, that was close. Yeah, Seb's taking this one. From your experience, the initial double stock is always the best chance. Here in the UK, however, they do it differently than normal. Oh, interesting. At least you got the talking flowers in New Mario Party. True. Sandra says 8 years. Yes! Yes, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out 8 years ago today. And that's kind of crazy. So it's nice that it lands on a Mario Kart Monday. People think lightning is nerfed in World, but although it lasts shorter, it stuns, it completely stops you for a sec, while before it only slows you down. Yeah, the lightning just in general works differently. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I think we just need to see it in execution more to really like get a good idea of if it's better or not. Wait until after PAX over the Switch too. Okay, that's fair. I wish you luck with that, Kyle Gamer. It's a little bittersweet that my last Mario Kart Deluxe will potentially be on June 2nd. Mario Kart Deluxe gave us a lot of memories to look back on. Oh, absolutely. It really did. And I think that'll be my last, like, consistent Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart Mondays. I'll probably every now and then, like, late this year or later on, come back to it here and there sometimes, but yeah. You'd be surprised if there's more big waves before launch. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a lot of other, like, big waves of pre-orders before launch, but there might be, like, you know, it goes back in stock here and there. Your brother and I are trying to get one. You want to get a regular bundle and Mario Kart Physical, but while waiting in line, it said the regular ones were sold out, but not the bundle. It was like, no way, right? But then it did let you put it in cart, and because the Best Buy website so laggy, you could not remove the physical card of Mario Kart. So now you have Mario Kart twice because Nintendo really needed the money. Okay, Nikki, that's pretty funny, actually. I will say, because I got the Mario Kart bundle, I will not be able to do a midnight release stream of the game. Even though I want to, I'm not going to be able to do a midnight launch stream for Mario Kart because the game is not pre-installed on the Mario Kart bundle. It's just, it has a download code, which means I have to, upon, you know, starting the Switch 2 for the first time, I'd have to go to the eShop and download the 24 gigabytes of Mario Kart World. At the same time as everybody else doing it. So, doing a midnight stream may not exactly pan out. So I think what I'll do instead, I'll hype it up on social media. You know, the fact that I'm getting it at midnight. I'll have everything set up. I'll do my system transfer. I'll get the game downloaded. I'll do everything that night. So that way, the following morning, starting at like no later than 8 a.m., we're gonna stream. And that's how I'll do that. So I won't do a midnight stream only because most of that stream is going to be me downloading the game. And I don't really want to stream that. I want to stream actually getting to play the game. And I don't think I'm going to get to really play it that much at that midnight. If I'm wrong and everything goes fast and it's like 12:30 and I'm like, well, damn, I'm still really awake, I'm excited. Yeah, I'll do a stream then. But I can't quite predict that, you know? So, my plan will be launch day, like 8 a.m. that morning. Might be a benefit to buying it physically. If you get impatient, you can just play the version 1.0. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And even then, updating your game from the cartridge will still be much faster than downloading all 24 gigabytes of the full game from the eShop. Yeah, so I'll just have to see how it goes, really. Does Walmart do midnight stuff? No, I think it's only Best Buy and GameStop that advertise doing midnight releases. If other stores do it, it's not like a corporate-wide thing, so it would depend on the store itself. You'd have to call the specific store and ask, I think. You're excited for Knockout Tour online because the races are longer, as long as you're not knocked out early. So, more time playing than waiting in lobby, and don't need to worry about a track you don't like winning and voting, because there's more tracks online to one race. True! That's very fair, Bogey. Yeah, that's definitely gonna do a lot. And nights, I, like, was just reading through everything you mentioned earlier about going to a counselor and, like, improving and whatnot. That's good to hear. It's understandable, though, that, it made you step away from the game for a bit, because it was affecting me like that, so. Good that you're getting help for that, though, honestly. Good. You only have a Walmart in town and GameStop somewhere? That's fair. At the very least, like, if you're not able to get it at midnight, I wouldn't stress too much, because at least you're still, guaranteeing getting the game for, or the console and everything for launch day and all that. But yeah, the benefit to me not streaming at midnight, the midnight launch, means I also get to do my system transfer. Because otherwise, if not, like, if I wasn't, if I didn't do my system transfer and I just streamed at midnight, I would then only really download everything that I specifically want on my Switch to later on. I think doing system transfer would just be easier. I don't know. Or maybe I'm impatient. Maybe, like, day of, I'm impatient, and I'm like, you know what? No system transfer. I will just transfer over specifically what I feel like playing on my Switch too, and it'll be like starting new. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But, at the very least, because of how long it'll take to download Mario Kart after getting the console set up, I do suspect I won't be doing a midnight stream. But I guess there's a non-zero chance I still could. It's just rather low. Now that I've come to terms with that. But we'll see. I will say, any Mario Kart World streams that I do in, like, launch day, launch week, etc. will be on my YouTube channel instead of over here. But eventually they'll move over here. Yeah, I'm excited for, like, playing everything online. Try for Gigabyte when everyone in Europe is doing it and only have... yeah, that is gonna be... That's exactly why I'm worried about how long it's gonna take. Like, that eShop's probably gonna crash after the, like at the midnight launch. That eShop's probably gonna crash in each region at the midnight launches. Which is why I'm like, I don't know if I want to, like, commit in advance to a stream that night that may end up going awry. In Mario Kart World, what's my favorite Wario costume? Of Wario's costumes, the bee costume is pretty appealing. It's pretty funny. But I do also like the pirate Wario. The pirate costume. Walmart's out of stock, nearest Target's 30 minutes away out of stock. Ooh, yeah, Aiden, it's gonna be a little tough. You're gonna have to, like, really keep an eye on, like, alerts for if these things come back in stock. When they come back in stock. For you to keep track of. I wish you luck. One moment, just reading through something that might be important. Sorry, had to read a quick thing. Oh, Knight's telling me play Donkey Kong? Okay, I'll play some Donkey Kong after this race. Got that redeemed to go through, so after this race I'll swap to Donkey Kong. If there's any requests for Kart combos, we'll put that into. Sonic Joe, I did not get a chance to put in the 3,000 points to do both at once. I just honestly forgot. I've been busy. Won't need the SD card. Whoa, what just happened to my drift there? Yeah, I don't think people would need the SD card, right? Like the micro SD right away. It's also really expensive. Because realistically, the micro SD... I mean, well, the micro SD would definitely be helpful, but like the system memory on the console is also way bigger. So I feel like unless you've gotten like every single Switch game thus far, you probably won't fill up the system memory right away. Which is in part why I feel like maybe I won't do the system transfer, just so I can keep that freer longer. Okay, I got a couple of these to go through, it looks like. So I'll do 2 and 2 for them. So I'll do 2 races Donkey Kong and then 2 races Pink Gold Peach. Since I got both of those to go through. I'll do them in that order, too. Oh, Seb, that almost got ya. Okay. I really thought I hit that mushroom. Oh, that green shell. Oh. Out of the middle. Yeah, I wasn't getting that double. Okay. I can kind of work with this. Oh. Okay. Okay. Nice win, Iggy. On my birthday, you received great news about your favorite indie show. Nice. That's cool. Alright. Okay, it was Donkey Kong first from Knights. And nobody picked Kart combos yet, so we'll stick with this. Oh, this guy got it. It would help if I pulled up my back end during the stream. Okie dokie. Now I can actually check the redeems, even if they scroll past the chat. Get the 256 gigabyte SD card. Maybe get some of the bigger games eventually. Ah, that's fair. Yeah. I want the 1 terabyte, but I want to wait for that. Like, if I'm gonna get the SD card, I want to make it worth it so I don't have to upgrade again later on. It's entirely possible, Bogey, that we'll get something like that with Jamboree, because two big things coming in that Jamboree update that they never really detailed at all, but are in the press release, are a tag team rule set, so like a 2v2 rule set, and what they call frenzy rules, which I have no idea what that means. But that's 2 new rules getting added to party rules and pro rules for like the standard board play. And that's pretty cool. But they didn't go into what those are at all. So yeah, there could definitely be some quality of life improvements coming that they didn't announce, because they barely even announced those 2 things. And those are pretty big features. Yes, Frenzy rules and tag team rules are part of Board Party. They're part of the standard Mario Party mode. We just don't know what they are. We can assume tag team is 2v2, like you've had in some older Mario Party games. No idea what frenzy rules is supposed to be, though. Okay. Nice. I think we'll eventually see the GameCube game, the GameCube Mario Parties on NSO, but it's not going to be for a while. Like, I think we could see one of them show up like next year or the year after. And then they'll release one each year. They'll skip the year they release a new Mario Party game. And then it'll still be like once a year at that point. That's firmly what I believe. Sometime in July, you should play through all the past Donkey Kong games as a memorial to the Rareware design. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I think more people should do things like that, and I might do something like that, because I've not played many Donkey Kong games, so playing Donkey Kong games to get excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza could be something fun to do. You want to play 2v2 online with a friend against randoms in Mario Party? That would be cool. That would be cool if they let you do that. If they let you do that, that would be pretty cool. What they showed originally probably take until February to come out? Yeah, exactly. I was like, wait a minute, why are we watching a computer? Watch Cooper. Sunshine. You can see 4 and 5 on there. 6 and 7, you're curious about how they'll integrate the mic on the Switch too. I do think they'll get to use it. I do think they'll end up using it. Which would be really cool to see. But as for how well it'll be done, I don't know. That one we'll really have to see. But yeah, I think they'll go in order as well. So it'll be 4, then 5, then 6, and 7. And I would be very, very excited for when I can play Mario Party 5 on the Switch, because that's my favorite one. The only reason why I won't do, the only reason why I'm not going to do an analysis for Donkey Kong Bonanza is because I don't really know much about it. I not really kept up with Donkey Kong as a series in general, so I don't really have too much to dive into with that. Where did I learn about the frenzy rules? Let me, after this race, let me go try to find it. I think it was the press release. I'll have to look. But I'll look after this race. And after this race is Donkey Kong, I will swap to Pink Gold Peach, as was the other redemption request. Sadly, though, for the Jamboree update, we don't know anything about new boards or new characters. They probably aren't doing new boards or new characters, unfortunately. As great as that would be. It doesn't seem like they're doing those, which is very unfortunate. But I think everything else they're adding does seem good, like it'll still add longevity to the game. But it may not be the things that casual players are looking for, of more boards and more characters. You just finished watching the Mario Party Championship Series. Hey, nice! Good to hear, Frosty Banjo. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I put quite a lot into that series, so I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, I landed on that. Okay. Getting somewhere. I mean, this would work if I was first, not second. Okay. Hey, Dairyman, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We're doing our community races tonight. Alright. Okay. Let me check that thing about Mario Party. Okay, let me read these. Let me read these. Do. Okay, I found where Frenzy Rules comes from. It comes... We just did Sky Garden. And I was gonna swap the Pink Gold Peach as was the other character request from the Redemption. Okay, it comes from the Best Buy page for the game. It says, play 2 new rule sets for the original Mario Party mode. Frenzy Rules and Tag Team Rules. And then that's all it says on it. It immediately then moves into game chat conversation. So that's all we have on it. It's not mentioned anywhere else, probably because it's something they're planning to reveal in a trailer later, but it was in a press release that was given to the sites for them to post. So I don't know. So whatever that Frenzy rule set is coming to Mario Party Jamboree, we'll find out eventually. Hope the next Mario Party has some sort of custom rules. Yeah, custom rules would be nice. Be interested to see how many games take advantage of 120 hertz. Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. I'm really curious to see how many will make use of that. Have I decided what game to play tomorrow? Not yet, because I'm waiting on something else. So I might actually do 2 rounds of Mario Party tomorrow. I think tomorrow's stream will be 2 rounds of Mario Party, because I'm not 100% sure what's going to replace Bowser's Fury yet, because I'm waiting to hear back on some other things first. I did secure a Switch too, thankfully. Yeah, I was able to get one from my local Best Buy. I was like number 22 in line, I think I was saying earlier, when I went physically to the store. So thankfully, I don't know what happened there, by the way. So thankfully, I got that secured. I'm going to get that at the midnight launch, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be good. Ah, I want to get the double. Oh well. Okay. Went to local game stuff. It was second in line. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, but because it's in the mall, no midnight release. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, unfortunately. It'd be one thing if it was, like, the exterior of the mall, right? But, no. Thankfully, mine is outside, so I'm able to go to midnight release for that one, but yeah. I had to secure some other pre-orders, too. I was telling the whole story about it earlier. But I had to secure pre-order for myself, one for my mom, and one for an event that I'm running. And thankfully, all 3 have been done. There was a bit of a headache in the process, but they all got done. Took it 2 hours in between each. Yeah, it took me a while. Walmart, I got within 15 minutes of them going up. Target, took me like an hour and 2 canceled orders, and the 3rd time was a charm. Best Buy, I ended up getting it from there. I didn't get in. I was stuck in line for too long. My husband got it from Best Buy, though, which is good. And I got mine from GameStop. So, 4 stores! 4 stores! It's crazy. Remember at the Xbox One launch, there was the Day 1 edition with FIFA, where you pre-ordered in the store, and parents went to pick it up, and they tried giving the normal edition. Oh, wow. That would have sucked. Got the Mario Kart bundle and a Pro Controller and a screen protector. And $5 on DK. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What did I get? For myself, specifically, I got coming from a bunch of different places, mind you, because of the way the pre-order debacle went. I got the Toolin amiibo for myself, the Mario Kart bundle of the Switch 2, and a carrying case that came with screen protectors. That was all I got for specifically myself. I wasn't gonna try to do like a whole bunch of different things. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and now it's not off for that. Oh well. Oh well. Onwards. Hey, the double trick. Oh, I definitely want the GameCube controller, yeah. I didn't end up getting a Pro controller. Last week, Chad actually convinced me it's probably better to wait. Because I love, like, all, like, my custom Pro controllers, like the special ones that I have. And right now, there's not enough new in the Switch 2 Pro controller for me to want to get one right away. So I am gonna wait for my friend who makes the custom controllers, Captain Alex, and just get a special Switch 2 Pro controller from him at some point. But yeah, I would like to get the GameCube controller though. That one, that I would like. Oh, that was close. Frenzy Rolls and Jamboree, all red and blue spaces are removed to place a chance time in Bowser spaces. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. I feel like it has to do with the items that'll be available, personally, but I don't know. I really don't. Like, or maybe it's like, it has to do with, like, the Final 5, the home stretch events. Maybe it has to do with, like, a home stretch event triggers at the start of a round, and you get to play with that the whole time. I don't know. What's the best battle, Calamity Ganon or Demon King Ganondorf? I think the Demon King Ganondorf is a lot better. Breath of the Wild is more cinematic. It's neat, I guess. But I liked the ones in Tears of the Kingdom better. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into the specifics of it. Long gameplay sessions. You did not pre-order a Switch, so you might have to get a different way. I wish you luck. You're interested to see who gets an invite. As for the UK one, you didn't get an invite till the day of. That's how you got your GameCube controller pre-ordered. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm hoping, but I'm not gonna stress too much because realistically, if I really want to, I can go to Nintendo New York and get a GameCube controller, whether day one or later on, and I'm not too stressed about that, because I have GameCube controllers in the house and I still have a GameCube controller adapter. So if I really want to, I could use that for GameCube games if I need to. I have a nice custom Rosalina themed GameCube controller, so I could also just use that if I need to. This will be my last race as Pink Gold Peach also, so if you guys had other channel point redemptions for specific characters or vehicles, go right ahead, because I'll be swapping back after this one ends. Alright. Oh, alright. That went into the banana I just threw. Lovely. Oh, really useful. Oh, and I got the same items back. Okay, that's fair. Okay. More reliable Smash Bros. GCN controller for you. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. That was close. Hey, for you might make a new Nintendo account with your Gmail. Oh, that's fair, yeah. That makes sense. You got the standard Switch 2, Mario Kart World Physical, and the Pro Controller. You only got the regular Switch 2 because you thought it would be difficult getting the bundle. Yeah, it kind of was difficult getting the bundle. You definitely had the right idea there. And honestly, if I did that instead and paid the full price to get Mario Kart, I would have been fine with that. I really would have. To be honest, that would have been the better thing so I could play it like right away instead of waiting for it to download, but I'm not stressed about it. Alright.
Let's go.
Hey Dev, welcome, welcome. Got your results on Friday and you passed your courses. Hey, nice! Good to hear. Congrats. Not gonna bother using game chat on Switch 2 given to paid version of Discord. Well, I mean, if you have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription, it's already included then. I can see myself using game chat when playing games with, like, my mom and sister. But probably not with my friends. With my friends, yeah, I'll just be in Discord. Okay, your graduation isn't until Thursday, June 20th. Okay, so you still got a little while for that. That's fair. Nintendo New York is your closest Nintendo store. Yikes, Simpson. That's fair, there isn't one over there, isn't there? Okay, well, no, that's all. I would use game chat with my friends, but not for, like, the voice and video. My friends, whenever we play games and, like, whenever we're, like, chilling in Discord call and, like, playing games, we like to screen share. A lot of us have capture cards, so a lot of us like screen sharing, or we'll be playing, like, PC games or whatever. But I could definitely see myself using game chat for my friends that are in that chat that are playing games on Switch, but don't have a capture card. So that way they can screen share, and then or they can do the screen share in the Switch, and then I can stream it for them to my other friends. Kind of a roundabout way, but I've done that before with the PS5 with her friends, so now I'll just be able to do that on the Switch. Basically, using game chat more so to help my friends share their gameplay with more friends. Yeah, Super Nintendo World in Orlando, Florida opens up next month. I'm not gonna get to go this year, unfortunately, but one day. I'm still satisfied with having gone to Hollywood a couple years ago. That was a fantastic experience. I definitely want to go to the Orlando park sometime in the future, but it's not going to be for quite some time, I think. Sometime next year, maybe? I don't know. Ah, darn it. Didn't get anyone for it. No, you had two. I think that's it. Darn it. Ah, that's alright. It's only a low frame rate if you're not focusing on it. So if it's like one of the the lower screens at the bottom, but if you focus on their screen, whatever screen is the focus is a higher frame rate. So that's not really a problem. The reason why the ones at the bottom are a lower frame rate is so that your like system memory and processing doesn't go crazy trying to process all of those running super well at the same time, because you don't need to actively be watching those if they're minimized. So yeah, exactly, Frosty. Yeah, Frosty Banjo has it. The low frame rate is reasonable considering you want to play the game you want the game you're playing to remain stable, or you know, whatever screen you're focused on, you want that one to be stable. You can watch a friend at normal frame rate? Yes. Yes. You will be able to watch a friend at normal frame rate as long as you, like, focus their screen. If you're actively playing something at the same time, it might look lower, but yeah, there's definitely going to be, like, ways for it to be a bit better. Void Co villains? What are the Void Co villains? Oh, the new DK villains. Okay. Like I said, I've not really been keeping up with Donkey Kong. I played the first two Donkey Kong Country games when I was little, and I've not played another Donkey Kong game since. I like them, but like it's not like a series that's like near and dear to me or anything like that. So I've not played most Donkey Kong games. So, not that I'm not looking forward to Bonanza, because I probably will get it. New game by the Mario Odyssey team looks fantastic. But I'm not really, like, actively looking at things for it, and I'll probably just experience it when it comes out. Maybe I'll also experience other Donkey Kong games before then. I don't know. I'm not thinking too hard about it. But, yeah, that's why I'm not doing any sort of analysis or anything on Donkey Kong, Andrew, because I don't know enough about Donkey Kong in general to talk that extensively about it. The monkey does the Andre. Yeah. Oh, that blue shot's coming. Oh, well, there goes. I was wondering, oh, can I cross this first? No, I'm definitely not going to. Again? Wow. Alright, well, that's okay. Dev, good to hear your Paper Mario 1000 Euro playthrough continues to go well. Good to hear, good to hear. Alright. Yeah, the lightning here lasts longer, but doesn't completely stun and stop you like a Mario Kart World. Yeah, exactly. It works very differently. It works very differently. In the final chapter? Nice. Well, I hope you have fun with it. Alright. Well, I'm playing tomorrow at the Jamboree. So, I'm not sure what's taking over Bowser's Fury yet. What's taking over that time slot yet. So I might do 2 rounds of Mario Party tomorrow while I'm still trying to figure that out on my end. So, yeah, I think tomorrow it'll be 2 rounds of Jamboree with the community. And then soon enough, later on, we'll figure out more. Hey, Oscar. Welcome, welcome. You got to pre-order the Switch too. Nice. Good to hear that you were able to. It definitely sounds like, for the most part, the smoothest experiences for pre-ordering were Walmart, like online Walmart, and physically going to the GameStop store. Oh, you gotta... Nevermind, you got the 1 terabyte. Oh, that's the one I would get. It's honestly a bit expensive though, so I'm waiting. Because I also don't see myself needing it right away at launch. But honestly, that's so fair. But yeah, that 1 terabyte is pricey. Is there a day and night cycle at all times in morning for work? It seems like it, yes. It seems like every course you could see at any time of day. Oh, true. It might get more expensive later with the tariffs. I didn't think about that for the SD card. Maybe I will still get one. I have to see when when the one Turbo from Lexar goes back in stock. But I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. Cause I had some other like purchases I still have to make related to all this. Like I need to upgrade probably my capture device as well. So I got the Elgato AC60S Plus, but like I should probably get something 4K compatible on the off chance I want to make use of the Switch 2's 4K capabilities. How's the races been? Time for chaos? Yeah, kind of. Oh, okay. Baby Luigi. Alright. I did some Donkey Kong and Pink Gold Peach earlier, and those went perfectly fine because they're heavy characters, so I'm used to all that, but... Whew, okay. Swap into a lightweight. Alright. Why would tariffs be affecting gaming stuff? The tech. Because the tariffs are, like, all on technology that comes out of other countries, especially Asian countries. And most tech is developed in and shipped out of Asian countries. Okay, so you want me to do Baby Luigi on the Yoshi bike. Wait, that's the wrong direction. Yoshi bike, standard wheels. Okay, alright, I don't like this. Let's check. Did the Nintendo Music update? Let's check. So far, I'm still seeing the same thing from last week. Scrolling through. See if I spy anything new. I'm not seeing anything new yet. It doesn't look like there's one yet. Yeah, sometimes it takes a couple minutes. Alright. I'm probably going to play very poorly for these 3 races as Baby Luigi on this. Because it's inward drifting and a lightweight character. This is very different for me. Oh, Luigi. I'll check again after this race what the Nintendo Music update is. Ooh. Because after this race, it should be there. As far as launch games go, you're getting Mario Kart, Fast Fusion, and Bravely. Nice. I think I'm just getting Mario Kart because I am going to be upgrading my Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and also playing around with like the GameCube games. So I think like at launch, honestly, that's enough for me, like right away. I'll probably get Fast Fusion sometime within the first few weeks. But other than that, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Hey, Hector. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Yes. It was good on Friday. Yeah, Fast Fusion is definitely a great price. I agree. Yeah. Can't believe PK's actively sabotaging my games. Will this help? I think I'm still taking 5th. Oh! Okay, no, I'll take 3rd. Thank you, Oscar. Yeah, it was back on Friday, the 25th. Is there no update for Nintendo Music? I'm not seeing anything. There's a holiday in Japan. Typically that means they would have done it yesterday, though. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, that might be it. May not get anything out. Yeah, we may not right now. It may instead... We may end up waiting a day or something like that. Weird. 05456565, thank you for the follow. 2 games if so. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. I have a question. Will Monday, June 2nd be last stream Mario Kart Deluxe starting June 9th? I'll swap to Mario Kart World. Basically, yes. Basically, yes, Dev. Yeah, that Monday before the Switch 2 comes out will be the last Mario Kart Monday in Mario Kart 8. However, June 9th, I won't actually be able to... That week, streams will be off because I'll be at Zeldathon. So, I'll be encouraging everyone to tune into Zeldathon that week instead. So my first, like, Mario Kart Monday stream, with Mario Kart World will actually be the weekend after that. Like, I don't know what that Monday is. 15th? 16th? I don't know what that next Monday in June is. June 16th. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so Monday, June 16th is when Mario Kart Mondays with Mario Kart World will begin. Okay. Give me new stuff. Because these are not work. Okay, never mind. Oh, really? That's what... Oh, no, that sucks. Nah. Bad race. Bad one. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything for Nintendo Music tonight. Alright. I guess that's because of that holiday. Yeah, the Japanese holiday, so I guess maybe we'll get one next week or something. Or get more later in the week, maybe. Hopefully we don't have to wait a whole week. Will I still be giving out free invites to my community Discord? Sometimes. I will sometimes still be doing that, but I don't want to do it too often because it is one of the perks for being a Twitch subscriber or YouTube member, and I don't want to completely diminish that for people. Am I doing 24? Yeah, it's 24 races tonight. When did I say I was going to start starting to practice the Zeldathon segment? Whenever we know the schedule. Once the schedule for Zeldathon is known, if my segment got in, then, or if a segment of mine got in, then I would start practicing. I would work that into my streams right away. So that's probably going to be what takes over the Tuesday stream. We just don't have the schedule up for Zeldathon yet. So I'm waiting on that before I figure out my Tuesday stream. That's why I don't know yet. Yeah, because I haven't heard back on that yet. Because the team handling that hasn't gotten to them all yet. So that's why tomorrow I'll probably be doing some extra, an extra round of Mario Party. Just because I don't know yet what I'll be doing for that second thing that I tend to be cool with. It'll probably be a Zelda. I don't know yet. Okay. I'm glad this is my last race as Baby Luigi. Honestly. And in this cart at that. Oh my god, how did I make that? No, that still got me. I thought I was far enough away. What is Zeldathon? Zeldathon is a week-long charity event benefiting, this time, Charity Water. It is a week-long celebration of the Zelda series, playing games and running a fun marathon for charity. This year's is June 9th. Yes, it starts Monday, June 9th, and it runs for a full week. It's been running for years, and I'm very excited for this show, this next one, because it'll be my first time as a proper team member. I went as a guest last summer to Zeldathon 1986, it was a lot of fun, and now I'm properly part of the team, and it means it's going to be a lot of fun for me to go back this time. But that's exactly why that week after the Switch 2 launches, I'm not going to be streaming that week, because I'll be at Zeldathon. Okay, second. Not bad. Not bad. There was a charity... Yes, this past weekend was Heroes of Time. Heroes of Time was another Zelda-themed charity event that was put together by a lot of people that actually have had previous involvement with Zeldathon and pulling together the Zelda community. There was actually little ads in there and like little notes for Zeldathon as well, since that's the other big event coming up soon. Alright, I'm free of that. I'm free of the Baby Luigi Yoshi combo. Okay. Onwards. What do you think of all items automatically being held behind you in Mario Kart World? I think it's interesting. I think it's okay. I think it's kind of an accessibility thing, so I'm okay with it. Can't wait to play. Yes, GameCube Online's gonna be great, honestly. And, like, the GameCube games they picked for launch are actually, like, really good. And I don't just say that because Wind Waker's in there. Yeah, I just went to check Nintendo Music again, and I still don't see anything new in there, so... Weird. Praise for Melee. Bro, I'm still waiting on Smash 64 to come to N64 and Yeah, I definitely understand preferring Wind Waker HD for the quality of life improvements. I definitely understand that. But I don't think it's bad that we're getting the original GameCube version. I'm still quite excited for that, because that was still my favorite game before the HD version came out. People are gonna get to play the best Fire Emblem. I've heard a lot of good things about that Fire Emblem game. And those are just the earlier ones. Like, there's a really good selection overall of the GameCube games, I'm sure. But like, just the early ones they showed off for like what's at launch and what's coming soon after. Those are all pretty dang good. And I have to imagine there's gonna be even more good ones over time. Chibi Robo? Oh, yes. Trying out Chibi Robo would be fantastic. And I'm sure if there was actually a lot of interest in when that happens, maybe that'll tell them, hey, people do indeed still want a Chibi Robo game. They just want a good Chibi Robo game. I'm very happy about Soul Calibur 2. I loved that game. Okay. Alright, let's hope this works. You 100% of Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube. I've never 100% of that game, so I'm actually like really excited to play around with it more. Wow. That actually worked out really well for me. Okay. Would I ever try skydiving? No. Quick and easy answer. No. No, I would not. Oh, Wario World is gonna be great. Oh, that's true, yeah, because the Japanese version of Wario World's different. That would actually be great, having access to that, yeah. Oh, that is gonna be great. You'll be getting 1440p gaming monitor to take advantage of Switch 2's 2K abilities. Nice, nice. Yeah, how the saying goes, at first you must see skydiving isn't for you. Yeah, that's true. Good time for Zelda-thon, Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom all getting new releases. Yeah, I submitted each of those as potential segments because we'll have access to those with the Switch too, so it might be good to show those off. And it might be good to do those, but yeah. I submitted a bunch of ideas for Zelda-thon. I don't know which one will get picked, but whichever one gets picked, I'll do some practice streaming it over here. Mario Kart Double Dash on GameCube NSO would be very good, and is very likely, because all the other Mario Karts have ended up on NSO. Super Mario Kart, Super Circuit, and Mario Kart 64, they're all on the NSO services currently. So I have to imagine that one will eventually happen too. Just probably not for at least a year. That'll probably be one that comes out, like, notably later on, to not compete with Mario Kart World at all. But I'm confident Double Dash will happen. Yeah, land play. No, it'll be pretty exciting. Zip Dash is the best 3DS game ever released. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. Oh, that was close. No. Ooh. That was well placed. That was very well placed, in fact. Didn't quite get that right with the anti-grav. Oh, and now I have this to worry about. Okay, no, for now. Nope. Oh, but the banana got you. Okay. Oh, I hear that blue shell. No! Nicely done, Cherry Bomb. Nicely done, Cherry Bomb. That was close. That was close. He would try the Wii Sports Resort, the Wii Sports Resort skydiving, but for real, no. Yeah, that's probably the most I would do. I would not do real skydiving. No, thank you. I believe we're at our last room swap of the night. I believe. Unless that... No, I don't think that was the final set of races and I just didn't notice. Spectating, okay. Unless I was gonna say, I think you guys in chat would be able to tell me, but I'm pretty sure I still have 4 more races. Okay, I'm spectating. Let's tell Nintendo we want Double Dash to play online with friends. Yes, that'll be great. taking a long time to set up the spectating. Did I disconnect? Am I gonna get a communication error? You're on your 20-second race? Oh, yeah, there's communication error. Alright, well. Let me go back in.
Let's go.
Okay, well, clearly, I've not completed the designated number of races because it's letting me back in, so we're all good. A lot of repeat boards tonight. A lot of courses have repeated, unfortunately. Oh, we're spectating from the start of the race, too. Okay. Okay, we'll watch Cherry Bomb. There's a bagging strategy going on here, I see. But I'm not sure what the point in waiting is. Waiting for a certain distance, I guess? To get, like, a bullet bill or something? Ah. Oh, well, that didn't bring you in the right area. Brought you all the way back out. Did not cut across. Yeah, I wonder why there wasn't a Nintendo Music update today. I guess because of the holiday. But in the past, if that's happened... I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Well, we'll get one eventually. Might be a couple days from now instead, but that's still okay. All right. So I'm pretty sure I'm entering race number 21. Excuse me. Okay, out of all these, I'll pick random. What do we get? I don't know. Okay, Koopa Cape. I don't think we've done this one tonight, so this is fine. This is fine. Excuse me, keep me on it. Okay, race number 21. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, at least I got some protection out of that. I get a 4K OLED monitor for when playing Switch 2 and others and PC at your desk. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Pricey, but like a good idea. Like I said, I also need to figure out updating my capture card before then. Because what I currently have is like the Elgato HD60S Plus, but I should probably get something that can handle 4K for when the Switch 2 comes out. Because then I can also do like a PS5 at that. Sure, like streams won't necessarily be at 4K because not a lot of streaming platforms support that right now. I think YouTube does. I don't think Twitch does. But like that's okay. It's more so like if I want to capture footage in 4K and do any 4K videos, they'd be able to look nice. Whoa, okay. Angled that a little too much. Okay, I landed on that. I hope that wasn't a blue shot I just destroyed. I don't think it was, though. I didn't see one. Oh, very nice. I should have held that. That's okay. Did I see the pic that you posted on my server? I did not. Let me look. Let me look. Ooh, that's a nice TARDIS Christmas ornament. I like that. That's nice. I'm pretty sure I have a little TARDIS one too. I just don't entirely remember what it looks like because I haven't had the Christmas stuff up in months. We took our stuff down like right at New Year's, so. No, I think we did SNES Rainbow Road already today, so I'll do Riverside Park. I think my computer monitors, my dual monitors, I think they're 2K. So I may not be able to alright see like the 4K here on my computer, but that's okay. Elgato 4K 60. I'd have to look into which one would be best for me to get. But I'm also not in a rush to do it. I think my husband looked at all the tech and he was telling me that I shouldn't need to get something right away because everything should still work. Like what I currently have should still work. It just won't, it won't be capturing at 4K, but that's okay. So we'll see. Maybe I won't have it right away. I don't know. Oh, and another ball. Yep. Okay, and that was there. Crazy that for the first year Switch should be a GameCube Online. I agree. I really didn't think we were gonna get that like right away year one, but it's definitely really nice. And like people have been wanting GameCube like Virtual Console anything since like the Wii U days. So it's really great to see, honestly. It's been a long time coming. And I'm very excited about it. Very excited about it. Oh. That was fun. Oh, okay. Fine. No, he got rid of his own mushroom. No! Oh, really? All I had was mushrooms. Darn. You're just happy that's finally happening? Yeah. What new and retro course am I most excited to play in Mario Kart World? I mean, new, I would say the new Rainbow Road. Because we haven't seen anything of it yet. We know it exists, but we haven't, like, seen it, and that's exciting. I think it's going to be really good, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I would say Rainbow Road for one. But in terms of retros, might be N64 Wario Stadium because of how different it is. I think it'll be really fun. You always try to get the best tech for your products to get the most out of them. Yeah, Down and Down Jungle is another one that I'm really excited about, actually, yeah. Do I think there'll be DLC for Mario Kart World in the future? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it'd be weird for Nintendo not to be honest. Gonna stream your quest to unlock Rainbow Road launch day? Yeah, I might do the same, honestly. That might be how I do my launch day stream, but I don't know. We'll see. What Rainbow Road has the best music? Either N64 Rainbow Road or Wii Rainbow Road. Which are my two favorites? Wario Coliseum, the next DLC? Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm curious about Peach Peach, but it doesn't look like too much has changed. Yeah, it doesn't look too different. Alright. Okay. I think I might have gotten both of them in that. Nice. Couldn't tell for sure, but... Oh, this is another... Let's see, not coming for me. Nice. Stop the approach. Yeah, I had to hold on to that. Yep, and now all I got was that. Okay, that's not very good. Yep, there it comes. Well, got another? Oh, I shouldn't have used that. Yeah, that's exactly why I shouldn't have used it yet. My bad. Forgot there's no doubles right there before. Ah, nice. Telling you that right down the middle. Ow. Oh. Ah, oh, Chris just got it. Nice. That was real close. That was real close. Nicely done. Yeah, Sonic and Shadow Generations not being like a Switch 2 upgrade is kind of annoying. I do agree with that. Oh, man. Alright. Final race. Final race for the community races. I couldn't think of the term for some reason. Final race for the tournament, but obviously don't go away. When this portion is over, I'll put us on a quick BRB, and then we will be doing some worldwide races for a little bit. We'll see how those go. Alright, we're closing out the night. We're closing out the community races with Moo Moo Meadows. Because GameCube Online happens so fast, you might even have more games. More GameCube games than SD4 games? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Hard to say there. Hard to say. get there. My snaking could use some work, honestly. A long way. Oh, well, have fun with that bomb, boo. Not to be confused with the bomb boo enemies. Thought it would have gone up in the air by that point, at that distance. Really? Okay, that sucked. Nicely done. Nicely done. Bomb boot should become an item. That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, Bogey, I definitely think we're going to still keep getting N64 games. Just because they're starting to add GameCube doesn't mean older ones will stop. I got the 4K 60 capture device is still quite expensive. Yeah, it's pretty expensive here. It's pretty expensive here, too. What would Bomb Boo do? It would work like a bomb, but it circles around you at a distance. Like how they functioned in Mario Galaxy. Alright, let's take a look at the standings. Yeah? That was weird. Okay. Alright, current standings. Iggy is in first at 306. I am in second at 278. Seb in third at 277. I have one more point than Seb. Chris in fourth at 275. And Alexander in fifth at 213. Alrighty, everybody. Alrighty, everybody. Don't go away. I'm gonna send us on BRB for a few minutes, mostly so I can go get some more water. And when I am back, we will be diving into some worldwide races. I don't know how well this is going to go. You see my current points. Those are probably going to go way down, but we'll find out in just a little bit. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Alrighty, and we are back. We're gonna dive into some worldwide races. We'll see how well this goes. Oh, man. I'm optimistic. I don't know if I should be. Regardless, I will do my best to lock in and play my best. We'll see how this goes. You can see Hey You Pikachu on NSO being a Switch 2 exclusive. I can kind of see that. Ever thought of worldwide battles? Nah. I don't really care much for battle mode. It's why I don't really play it that much. If you saw my points, I only have like 3,000 points in battles. I don't really care for battles in Mario Kart much. They're neat. I'll play like 5 rounds or something, and I go, yep, I have my fill, and I don't touch it again for like months. So, I don't really care for battles in Mario Kart that much. I'll consider doing like community nights could be in battles sometimes, but yeah. Alright. This is not a full room. The points are going to be a little messed up here. Okay. Kinda got pushed into that. Oh wow, we have the same exact item setup. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh, I didn't get to the double. Oh, you know what? This helps. Maybe. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Alright. Well... Oh, come on. That was unfortunate. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. Despite all that, I only went down. 6th place. 19! Oh no. Okay. Yoshi's Island. I'm the only one picking Yoshi's Island. That's sad. Appropriate time to drop the F-bomb. I didn't, did I? I'm pretty sure I didn't. But... Game key cards on third-party games. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That's absolutely more so on the third parties being a little lazy about it. Trying to cut corners and save money. Which sucks. I didn't. Oh, okay, yeah. It was, yeah, just Will Racer just, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not playing in that room anymore. I guess it's time to join another one. Great start to the night, everybody. Great start to the worldwide portion. Oh, man. Okay. I believe this is a different room, but now I'm stuck spectating again. Have to wait a bit. Citrus Gaming, ahoy and welcome. Alright, we're doing some worldwide races currently. Just turn off the tourney ID down here. We're not doing the tourney anymore. So many Japanese players. Yeah, that tends to be what happens when joining worldwide races. At least at really high ranks. Who's in first? This Yoshi's in first. There's so many people trying to boycott Mario Kart World. I've seen people try to claim it. And, like... No. That's such a small amount of people. Like, Mario Kart World was being sold the most out of everything with the Switch 2 launch. The Mario Kart bundle is the one that's selling more. Like, there's people going like, oh, we should do this. We don't believe in Nintendo doing this is the right thing. And, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's like 10 people compared to 2 million kind of thing. It's not many. No, the reason why people are talking about boycotting it, I'm pretty sure, is because of the $80. And because they may not necessarily... They themselves may not have been sold on the game being $80. That's fine. Just means it's not for you. Just means you can't justify the price for it. Me, who puts thousands of hours in every Mario Kart game, I can justify that. The people that are saying it'd be the worst game in the series are dooming. New hot thing on the internet the past couple of years is dooming. Way more than it's ever been before. It's why most conversations you'll see around games since... Basically since, like, not even since the pandemic. I want to say since, like, 2022, 2023 is when it's really been on the rise. Possibly tying into, you know, current world politics and things like that. Dooming has kind of been, like, the big thing. So, I get it. You know, sometimes it's hard to feel excited and positive, but, people are very, very quick to be pessimistic, to judge negatively, and be overall downers on, like, everything. And that's kind of the big thing on social media right now, especially over on, like, Twitter and such. It's what gets the most clicks on things like YouTube. So, it's a cultural shift right now. So, it really is just, it's people dooming for the cultural shift, whether they realize it or not. Whoa. Well, that's a bad sign, isn't it? Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? This is not going well. I said I was going to lock in and play well, and I'm definitely not doing that. Okay. That doesn't help me at all. Notice that. That's just rude. Sixth. Okay. -1. I'll take the -1. That's fine. But, whew, boy. Okay. You're excited for World? You've been ready for new Mario Kart for years? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think a lot of often people that aren't fans anyway, such as PlayStation or Xbox. Yeah, exactly. It's people that aren't fans of these things trying to create an outcry for it, too, as well. Same one saying that... Yeah, the same one saying that going by the $100 premium editions. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Been trying to get into the no double digits victory mindset. That's fair. That's fair. could actually be anything. I'm not really sure where we're gonna go here. Hard to say. But yeah, the cultural shift to dooming about everything is exhausting to deal with, frankly. Because, God forbid anybody's actually excited about something. People are constantly looking for ways to be downers about it on social media. Because dooming is, like, the hit thing on social media the past few years. If not only because it's engagement bait. That's just how things are right now. And it's frustrating. And it's why I continue to try to be positive and spread joy myself. So we have enough of everything else everywhere. Whoa, that was smooth. Except for the fact that, yep, there we go. There's a lag hitting. I could tell from the way I was near him. Whoa. Okay, okay. Wow, star third. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that double. Shoot. Don't you dare. Okay, I'm happy with that third. I'm happy with that third. Okay. This room is rough, but I think I can hold my own if I, like, really lock in and do my best. At least it feels like it. Will that actually happen in practice? I don't know. We'll find out as we play more. Sure, a squeaky clean sprint. Ay, 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 ay. Sad online tournaments of Mario Kart 7 and 8 aren't here in Mario Kart World. Yeah, it is sad that those seem to be gone in Mario Kart World. It definitely is going to make things like community events a little bit more difficult, but then again, maybe 24 people being able to connect into the same room anyway should balance out to be something fine in the end. But we'll see. We shall see. Okay, we're going to Excite Bike Arena. Okay. Yes, Andrew, they have shown us stuff about playing online. The Mario Kart World Direct specifically showed, like, the online menu. And it showed you could do versus races, you could do knockout tour, and you could do battles, or you can do friends. Those were the options they picked. I imagine each of those, versus race, battle, knockout tour, I imagine each of those will have a regional and worldwide option once you select them. But otherwise, there was no tournament section in there. Maybe under friends, or maybe under one of those other specific ones. But I feel like they would have gone into it during the Direct if it was in there. But it is looking less likely. 9 times out of 10, the general consensus of, say, Twitter is completely opposite of what actually ends up happening. Yeah, yeah. That is definitely true. Especially with what Twitter's become over the years. That's, like, definitely more so now. That was incredibly unnecessary and rude. Went out of their way to hit him. Whoa, that's so many green shells. Alright, I can use these mushrooms. I just wanted... Couldn't I, like, stop this earlier and gotten these mushrooms? Because that would have been really helpful. But instead, I got 5th. If I could tell I was getting those mushrooms right at that turn, I would have been able to actually, like, take it. But, oh well. Think they'll just give the players room codes, and seeing how 24 players can join might just make your own tournament. Yeah, like if the friend room works like it does finally now in Mario Kart 8, where you can also just kind of like have like a room ID, and you can just do it like that. Like it still works. It still works, but I don't know. I still like the dedicated tournament function, and it would be nice if it was here, but it's okay. I think we'll still be able to have plenty of fun at Mario Kart World anyway, so... Wonder how many Switch 2s are sold so far in Bloomberger, right? That's a great question. I imagine a lot. Given that, you know, it's selling out everywhere. And there's nowhere that it's, like, really still in stock. I have to imagine that means it's doing pretty well. Which is, you know, far better than Doomers were expecting. But we'll see. Oh, I did not think I was actually going to get that double. Okay. The twin daisies are in first and second. Even before the US is probably already in the millions? Yeah. Because in Japan alone, they already mentioned like 2 million people registered interest on the My Nintendo store to try and buy it, and they won't have the stock in Japan to meet that for launch. So that's already over 1 million confirmed for at least Japan. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, the twin daisies. Oh, and that Yoshi. Oh, that was well thrown. Oh, this is risky. And that's why it was risky. That's what I get for trying to take the shortcut with just one mushroom. As opposed to, you know, a mushroom and a whole bunch of defense afterwards. Sky Garden. Let's see if we can go to Sky Garden. Who knows what'll happen. You would say 3 to 4 million worldwide? Pretty good estimate. Pretty good estimate. We'll see what it actually ends up being, of course. In due time. Nope, we're going to Mirror Sky High Sunday. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, trying to get a double with him right there. Oh, that got dangerously close for no reason. Oh no. Yeah, I got caught up in that too. That was my bad. I thought it was going to go up a bit higher than that. And I get pushed off? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just gotta play catch up again? Alright. Well, let's hope I can. Can I get more items at least? Yes, okay. I'm really scared of Daisy with those. No! Oh, at least I got an item, but it's not gonna make much of a difference right now, especially with randomly red shells. Are you kidding me? Hit everyone in the middle, please. No, of course not. Okay. Well, that was a pain. Alright. Mario Circuit. Okay. I mean, Cooper, Mirror Mode's been in like every Mario Kart game, so I'd be more surprised if it was gone. I understand like a lot of players don't like it because they find it confusing, but it is kind of a staple of the series that's been there for like the 30 years of it, practically. So it's not that bad. You just don't have to play it. That's realistically it. I feel like, I guess it's not that hard because like you just flip like the output. I've learned like it's actually pretty simple the way they handle doing mirror mode, but like it's not intensive or anything. But I feel like because of the whole open world nature, they won't do that. I feel like they'll do like reverse for Grand Prix though. Like you play the tracks in reverse or something. Okay, I get it. You want to hit me with that red shell really bad. I get it. Leave me alone. How did I get that double? I don't think I hit that. Okay. No. Right? Okay. Okay. That definitely did not hit the people I was hoping it would hit, but that's okay. I still hit people, so that was good. Okay. I don't feel very safe, but speed isn't necessarily a bad thing. I messed it up! Well, I choked. That's on me. And now I'm gonna get placed, like, really badly. That could have been, like, second. That was solely on me. Okay. Damn. That could have been good. Wow, other people are picking it. I'm surprised. People never pick it. People never pick my favorite course in the game. Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster for Switch 2 might be great with the mouse controls. Oh, that's true. That could probably work well for that. They may update the My Sims games as well to use mouse controls. Oh well. Oh, and we have people backing. Alright, well. Like, everybody on the map is backing. Guys, I just... God, I'm really hoping that's gone in World. Like, how is that fun? If the entire room is doing that, like... Just play the damn race at that point. It's not gonna make much of a difference. So glad that strategy seems to be gone in World. People can actually like play the game and enjoy the game how it's meant to be played. What do you mean self-scan? shell also coming for me. Oh, it's not. I'm fine with that. What hit me? A 9th after all that? I didn't get the final item, so I didn't get any way to cut across like everybody else did, but playing which item back in. Oh, okay. Dumb. Okay, some people swapping out. Where will we go next? Let's see. Well, I wouldn't want hacking to help me. I just don't want hacking in general. I don't want hacking in general, whether it's for my benefit or anyone else's. I just don't think it should be there. That's even worse. I lived through all of that with Mario Kart 7. That's what made me stop playing the game. Alright. Where are we going? Okay, Peach Gardens. Not bad, not bad. I've only lost points since joining, really. Like, I've gained a few, but, like, every time I play slow, I, like, lose all of it instantly, so. Okay. Guess I'm not getting an item. I don't like this. Something's amiss. This isn't gonna last. We have all the DS courses in Mario Kart 8. You're annoyed Desert Hills. Why? I like Desert Hills. I think it looks pretty good in World. It's got a whole bunch of new things. Most of the retro courses in Mario Kart World are like really reimagined, so it's quite nice. High on everything behind me right now. Okay. I expect people are gonna start passing me in the shortcut coming up on the left shortly. Or that can happen. And I don't get the final item again. So I don't have a way to cut through here like everybody else does. No! I did not hit that. There does not seem to be a new Yoshi course in Mario Kart World now. Not from what we've seen. Sure, Electrodrome. Another course where there's a shortcut to like the final left turn. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Let's see. Depending on how this goes, this might be my last race for the night. Depending on how this goes, this might be it for me. We'll see. Okay, Shroom Ridge. Yoshi Cup DLC? That's possible. I'm really surprised Yoshi's Island from this game and tour isn't in Mario Kart World. I really thought that was going to be in there. So maybe it'll be DLC and it'll be an island, but I don't know. Okay, 2 items. Okay, I can use this to jump across. Or I can use one of these to jump across. I was hoping for 2 items, but that's okay. Out of the middle. Okay. Oh, come on. Right before getting to take that shortcut. At least I wasn't, like, stuck in the grass, but still. Really? Drift slightly too much just to be able to hit that? Okay. Why? Why? I have no items. So I can't even do what everybody else is gonna do right there. What was that in the end? What was that in the end? 6th. Still minus points, but... Is max online points a lot? No. I gave up on that a while ago because I only started being able to play like maybe once a week, so no. It's still something that would be cool to shoot for, but... Alright. This is going to be my last race regardless, everybody. Whether I do well, I do bad, this is going to be the final race of the stream. Curious about the rival system? Yeah, the rival system is definitely going to be a curious one, right? With all the different characters. Definitely curious how that's going to go. Less than 40 days now, basically a month, unless you use February as reference. Yeah, less than 40 days, so we're at almost a month. We're at almost a month. A week from today is a month. Because a week from today is May 5th, so, yeah. Alright, we are ending with Sydney Sprint. We are like definitively ending the stream after this race with Sydney Sprint. Okay. Let's see how this last one goes, guys. Luigi, you had no reason to target me like that. I'm just glad you didn't actually hit me. How did I not get that? Okay, well that makes this all harder. Just a little bit. Those red shells are gonna end up going behind for some reason. Oh, well at least I got the double. Oh, but they're not really all that good items. Okay. No. And those bullet bills are battling each other for attention. Okay, got another double. That's handy. Ooh, another star. That's handy. No! I hate that 7th felt like I did pretty good still. Because I didn't. And I still minus 10. But like... Alrighty, everybody. Alrighty, everybody. That's gonna do it for tonight's Mario Kart Monday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and playing, as always. I really enjoyed doing this with you guys, so this was lots of fun. Tomorrow, I will be doing 2 rounds of Super Mario Party Jamboree with you guys. That should be a pretty good time. I'm looking forward to that. So make sure to follow and, of course, stay tuned for future streams for that. And in terms of a raid, instead of raiding Derek Sancho, I'm actually going to raid Clark, who's they are currently doing a round of Mario Party DS over. So Mario Party Madness, guys, they're doing some Mario Party DS currently. I figured that'd be something pretty fun to send you guys over to. So I'm gonna set that going. And then we will be all set. Alright. Alrighty, everybody. It was fun tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go tell Clark and the others playing Mario Party DS that I said hello, and let them know who you're rooting for to win that round. Bye, everybody.